In this video of this Android box, I will share with you and highlight a lot of the programming, the apps, and what you can expect that does come included with the box. Do keep in mind that you could download other apps in Google Play, and you need to log into your account. This is Android 6.0, so I will go ahead and highlight again the programming here. So we've got Kodi. I'll go into Kodi here momentarily after I go through some of the other programming. And what I found on this box is a lot of the actual apps and the better apps for video and movies and TV shows will be in Kodi, unlike other boxes that have other apps for that in addition to Kodi. But Google Play, you can obviously log into your Google account. Once you log in, then you could start downloading into the box. And it does have an SD card as well, so you can load data on there as well. By the way, for the box, I will say you would definitely want to consider getting a remote like this that has the mouse pad as well in addition to the keyboard. It does have a remote control that you can use, and you can use it in combination, but just keep that in mind. Also, when you are using the box and certain programming, I would definitely be cautious of what you go into, because in some countries it's illegal. So just be careful of what you actually view. Okay, let me go ahead and get back. So that was Google Play. I will share with you Kodi add-on. Actually, let me share that with you now. Kodi add-on. So Kodi add-on update. So you can choose which version of Kodi you would like. So I've never seen this before, but as you can see here, it says, warning, Kodi's local add-ons and personal settings will be replaced. So you can choose which one you want. So it's got different languages. Okay, so let's go back. Then we have file browser. So if you have files with an SD card, you can see the files there. Memory recycle. You can recycle the memory. You've got apps, which I'll go into a lot of the apps here in just a moment. You've got settings. So here's, you'll notice actually this box has two different types of settings. So here are some of the settings here, and I'll show you the others here in a moment, which are actually in apps. So as you can see here, again, you got two settings. So you got this again, and then you also have deeper settings, which are pretty standard in a lot of these Android boxes. So you got two different types of settings. Next up, we got YouTube that's on the home. So YouTube here, you can watch videos, and I was actually watching some of the videos. They play great. And then you can also do a search. So if you come up here, search, and I will type my name, since I have a YouTube channel. So there you go. There are my YouTube channels, and we'll go here. And there is my YouTube channel. Whoop. Let me go back. And there is, let me go back in there again. So you can see you've got the different videos here, the ones I've uploaded. You got popular uploaded, created playlists. So you've got that all within YouTube, and you can also subscribe to a channel. When you do log into your Google account, it would tie in then where you could subscribe and tie into your YouTube channel that way as well. Or you can just view as I'm doing here. So that's in YouTube. And then, as I shared with you the settings before, here, this is wallpaper picker. So if you wanted to choose a different look, you can do that. So let's just say you want to choose this. Now if we go back, there you go, it's got a new look. So that's kind of cool. And then plus, you can choose what other apps you want to add to the home there. So now that should be on the browser. So there you go, the browser now is on the home page. And actually, let's go ahead and we can go into the browser. So this is a full browser with tabs, and as you can see, I had ESPN, and then you could actually view the whole entire website. So That is the browser. Next up, we're going to go ahead and we'll go into apps. Now, as you can see, there's really not a lot of video programs. We'll go into Kodi. You've got your typical things like your file browser, your gallery. You've got your Netflix and music and movie player, Miracast. So a lot of that there. You've got Mobdro, which has a lot of programming. It seems that Mobdro takes a while till it loads up, but you've got channels, news, shows, movies. You've got a lot of content on here, and once it loads, it's great. But right now, I just couldn't get it to load at the moment, so I think it's still downloading. And then you'll have the whole information here where you can subscribe to channels. But in Mobdro, you'll get a lot of programming as well. And then you have your own Netflix account. You can log into Netflix, and then you could rotate screen as well. So it's got that in this section here, so you can rotate. I don't know why you would want to rotate on this box, but it has the capability of doing that. And next up, I think there is, again, we have the wallpaper picker, YouTube, super user. So you've got these pretty standard apps on here. So next we're going to go ahead, we'll go into Kodi. Okay, so in Kodi, you got pictures, videos, music, program, system, just as you normally would. In pictures, you've got different types of picture add-ons, add pictures. So in add-ons, you've got different comic strips. So you've got comics, political, cartoons, Sherpa, comics in Espanol. You got additional picture add-ons, as you can see here, and on the left you can see you've got all the different categories that you can go into there, and then on the right you've got more information, and then once you pick one you want, you can actually install it or run it and then view it. So that is in pictures. In video, you've got add-ons, you've got TED Talks, so you've got all sorts of TED programs, from the newest talks to searching, speakers, topics. So you've got a lot of information, as you can see. It goes back not too far back, and that is in TED Talks. Then you've got Film on Live. Let me go back up to add-ons. Oh, there we go. We got Film On, and then you've got all this different programming that you can view as well. You can see all these different categories with Film on Live, and then if you find a topic that you like, you can go into, let's say, extreme sports, and then you could pick what you want there. So that is in Film on Live. And let me go back down. Then you've got the pro sports, so you got NBA games, NHL, NFL, Major League games. And then here, these are the games going on. I went into the program and I found that they were, running kind of a little choppy, but nonetheless, I was able to get into some of these games here, and you can see these are all the games that are in progress. So you have those games in there. I don't know, let me see. I guess I gotta keep going down when I back out. So then in Exodus, you've got movies, TV shows. So if you want movies, you can actually go down here to box office. You can actually see some of the movies that are playing in the theater, as well as some other past movies that played in the theater that you can view. You have Oscar winners in theaters. This is, I guess, another section within here that gives you more movies. So these are actually current movies that are playing, because obviously Sully is now, so you can see you've got all these different movies that you can watch now. And again, just be cautious about when you go into these sections, because this is content that some may say is illegal content, and your IP address will pick it up if your cable company were to see it. So just be aware. So in Exodus, you've got a ton of programming as well. And let me go back in. Again, you've got movies, TV shows, my movies, my TV shows, new movies, new episodes, channels. Let's see, in channels. So you've got all sorts of other content as well. All right, so moving along. Then we have World News Live. So you can see you've got different news programs in here. So very cool. So you've got NASA TV. So all wrestling, you got a lot of different types of wrestling programming there. If you're into WWE, you've got all sorts of different WWE programming. So this has got a lot of programming on here. And then you've got Fox News and different clips as well. So you can see all different Fox News as well. Interesting, it's got Fox News on here, but nonetheless it does. Moving right along, you got music, you got Broadcastify, TV, Mixclouds, Jam BNC, Kiss FM, Listen EU, Mickey's Karaoke. So that's kind of fun. You can actually, let me go back. Let me make sure I am in the Mickey Karaoke. So you can go YouTube Karaoke, and then you could look at most popular, and then find a song you like, and then you can have a little karaoke. So here's all the different songs. So let's say you're gonna pick Bye 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 by NSYNC, and then you would have the different options for which one you want to choose, and then you could just have a fun karaoke time. All right. So that's in that, and then you have radio. Let me go back there, and radio, and then you could see the top 100 stations, so you can listen to different radio stations as well. So that's very cool. And then we've got programs, so you've got NaviX, add-on installer, Facebook Media. Okay, you got Netflix, backup, easy advanced systems or settings, and then systems. So there you go. So all in all, it's it's a nice box. Got a very vanilla menu, but once you go into Kodi, it's got a ton of programming for you to choose from. So do let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.